Next point I want to touch is you might know a lot of companies and people around in the industry. What do you think that is the one skill, if you had the power of clapping your fingers, for example, and this is the new skill that every developer is going to have? Which skill would be that? Tricky
Uh,
one.
this is a hard, like what I feel that the developer should have.
Can be a hard skill, technical stuff, soft skill. What do you think like every developer should have? Just like that.
I I think that developers they develop expertise in their domain, and sometimes even within a product, not need to be a huge product. You have expertise in a very specific area. The problem, and I've seen it also, like when I looked about it from a quality point of view, developers don't know how the application looks like. They don't know how the users are using it, the application, and the broader knowledge you gain on the application, on the architecture, on the users, it helps you to be more effective when you building your product. Just an example, we're seeing this a lot
Mm-hmm.
in other companies. Like, you work on a feature, then you do it, you get it to an MVP layer level. Then, did anyone ever think about how that should work at scale? Right? Those are the type of question that you might want to ask from a qualitative standpoint of view. From a security standpoint of view, you might just introduce a completely new service, very big, processing sensitive data, customers' data, banking accounts, whatever. And then you said, all right, this is internal, it's communicating with my internal service. Then you expose some of that elements from an API to your users, because this is the business requirement. But you never put some thoughts about security around, because whenever you say, oh, this is the mess that I have in my room, I'm not going to clean it up. I don't even think that one of my visitors will come and open the door and see all of that mess. So I will clean only what is externally facing. And then you might generate by design a backdoor to something sensitive, and you never put security in place. So only when you understand how your users are going to use the product, and only when you understand what are the different services and how they speak with each other, then you can get better decisions in design, in your coding phase, when it comes to security, when it comes to quality. It's like changing everything. But it's hard because services are complex, right? But this is what I would probably ask.
Cool. Simon, some trick.
No, well, listen, just with the security lens on it, right? So, again, Dan and I have been in the AppSec space for a few years now, and it's with security. It's not that developers don't necessarily care about security. It's not their day job, right? They're building product, they're writing code. So, I think any developer who's got more of an awareness of what secure coding means, I think is a good thing. And again, we talk a lot with clients, the security champion program. If your clients out there are listening, I think, for us, that's a really, really good way to scale your AppSec program and embed security within development teams. So identifying those personas that are interested in security and getting them involved as early as possible, I think is a good thing to do.